gotta tell what I feel.
This whole thing with the COVID-19 is really kind of freaking everybody out. I think the big thing that's freaking most people out is the response from the United States government. A lot of y'all are thinking, okay, all right, this response is just so heartfelt for people and their lives and things like that. The reason why our president, as I alluded to the other day, is responding to the coronavirus is because it has affected the stock market. It's about money, and that's the way it's always been. Here's a guy that dismantled a pandemic committee that President Obama installed because it had President Obama's name on it. Back when we had the Ebola outbreak, President Trump was very critical of the czars that President Obama assigned to handle the outbreak, and it was handled very well. Well, he dismantled it. So he said, well, we better get the smartest, sharpest people to take over this epidemic issue. So instead of tapping a Nobel Peace Prize winner or some medical surgeon general or whatever, he taps Mike Pence. You know Mike Pence, the worthless empty suit? Yes, guy with the white hair who basically single-handedly caused an epidemic of HIV because he took away using needles for Planned Parenthood, defunding them. And then he said, well, listen, I need to go home and pray on it. In the meantime, HIV broke out crazy in Indiana. Everybody knows the incompetence of Mike Pence in Indiana. So Trump says, well, we're going to make Mike Pence the czar. Oh, he's not a czar because that's what Obama said it was. Who cares what titles they are? This guy is a science denier. Pence does not believe in science. Y'all know that, right? He's the same guy. He said, hey, listen, we can pray the gay away. This is the guy he wants in charge of handling a pandemic issue that we're having with a virus that may kill a number of people. Then what is so important to us as Americans is that we get the truth from our leaders. You can't get up there and say, okay, we only have 15 cases and they're about to go down to 0. We got it under control. He is saying that to affect the stock market. No, he's not saying it because he wants to make sure you're healthy and you're okay. He knows the stock market has gone down 2,000 points, and if I say this, I can affect the stock market. And I'll put Larry Kudlow out there and have them repeat what I say, and we could slow it down. Well, it worked. It slowed down the stock market a little bit. It only lost about 50 points yesterday. But you're going to have a science denier, Mike Pence, the vice president who does absolutely nothing, handle this situation. That 15 cases to 0 is supposed to make you feel comfortable so you can go back to investing. So it's really not about saving lives. It's about making money. And that is sad and sickening, and it should bother you more than it bothers me. That's my rant.